9 for 9 from 3.
32 points, 6 assists. Strong put.
Second to last, the penultimate home game of the season. The alley-oop and the slam. Bryce Johnson from
Morgan standing alone in the corner. Now Weaver all the way ahead to Johnson. Slams it through.
Double team by the timeline. And they get out of traffic. Oh, well, they had to. Here's Johnson to the basket. Slam it down one more time. 10 our score here at the JCC. St. Xavier going into a rotating zone. But that's how you beat it. Go over.
Sears dives, gets up, three-point attempt. Chicago State no good. Johnson. Another rebound, and then they stick back.
Guarded by Fofana. Bryce Johnson with the steal. Defense to offense. Chicago State with 100 on the board. Ked Green finding Bryce Johnson. Cash it out. Bryce across traffic, but he didn't have the touch. Cardette to Corbett. Johnson to the basket. Bryce Johnson with the reverse off the glass. Gatewood had it stolen from him by Weaver, and Blunt came up with it. Breakaway for Johnson. Another one-hand punch.
Deep contested three for Johnson, and he's splashed.
Nice pass.
Oh, the fake from Johnson leaves him alone, and he cashes it.
Hole on the defensive end. Step back to create space. A three is swished through by Bryce.
Vikings. At Woodridge missed the next one. Well, he split the pair. He missed them both. Here comes Chicago State on a run out, getting to the rim and crushing it.
Got Johnson open.
Hops to put it on the deck. Oh, the hop step and the finish.
Johnson fires from the outside. Couture got a hand on it. He tapped it right to Smith. Dorwin Smith to the basket. Bryce Johnson.
This is there. He's able to win the rebound. Then he passes it underneath for a dunk.
Iguodala will go to work on Cordette. Rises, and he's denied by Bryce Johnson.
Maybe we need to review the top notable alumni of the non-conference from this year. As a three.
Top of the key. Swings it over to Deshaun Jean Charles. Bryce Johnson, three on the way. Cash it in, Bryce Johnson.
Corbett on the wing, 6 seconds, 5. Drive zone, Nix. Lost his balance. Stays with it somehow. Kicks it out. Three-point attempt is good.
Assist, rebounded by Jean Charles. Jean Charles without the headband today. He had it in the warm-ups, not in game action. Johnson for three.
Wildcats get into some offense. This is where...
Oh, and on these dishes, it's down low to Barron, but it's blocked.
Jamison battle. He'll spin baseline. Good ball movement here from the Cougars, and we're going to get a three-pointer from the top of the key, and that one is up. Here's Weaver in the corner. He's hit a few threes already. Top of the key three from Bryce Johnson is good.
Bryce Johnson, a kid that'll shoot it. He can put it on the floor, too, and knocks seconds on the clock here for the Cougars. Ball in the corner is Corbett. Or no, it's Bryce Johnson.
If there's any team in the Big East that can exceed expectations or exceed where, as you see.
We go inside Worthen Arena, and off the tip, it's Johnson with the hammer. 4 seconds. Most points ever in Ball State history for a freshman last year. Open look for Johnson. Oh, this is too much. Good look from the corner, though, and Johnson sticks his 16 now for Boogie Coleman. 12th straight game in double figures. Spot up for Johnson. 5 threes tonight.
Because it is too long. We got the air flaps underneath it, so he could possibly cause harm to someone. That could cause harm to the rim, but Bryce just kissed it out the glass.
We've talked about the 4, 5, 6 young players that they have. There's one of them right there. Sharks are going to have long rebounds, and Corbett was in the perfect position.
Only his second rebound of the game. Bryce Johnson for three. Cash it in. Baseline. Green makes the extra pass. Beautiful escape dribble by Bryce Johnson, and he cashed it out.
Of Weaver helping to contest the shot. Now Cardette Jr. Cardette Jr. would actually also be some Morgan. Corbett ultimately ends up with it. Final 2 minutes here. Johnson for the lead. Yes.
Good job.
Johnson. Wow, somehow able to hang on to it.
Still man-to-man. You can see Now they're going to post up, Cardette. Smart move.
Johnson, wow.
Doesn't matter.
And Chicago State stopped that also.
Cougars get set in the half court. A nice find underneath.
Johnson going right to the basket. No one picked him up, and an easy layup for Bryce Johnson to start off the festivities for the Cougars. Seems like they're using this game to kind of work on some of their half-court sets. There's Bryce Johnson. Oh, what a reverse layup, and the kiss off the glass. With exactly 11 minutes remaining in the game. Bryce Johnson around the closing out Jackson and got the jumper to fall. Smart read by shooting 32 tonight, and there's a steal in the backcourt by Davis. Davis to Johnson, to the rim. Bryce Johnson in the foul.
At a high level, scoring is just a bonus right there for A.J. Schultz.
Lots of ball movement in this possession for Chicago State and Bryce Johnson.
Cougars. Johnson for three. He got a good look at it and knocked it down. Now a corner three is hit from the corner.
Boy, they just missed an extreme walk, and then Johnson hits the
rim. Bryce Johnson with the board. He spins out of traffic. He's got Weaver ahead of the pack. He feeds him for an easy layup.
For French, and a football pass comes a little bit short, intercepted by Davis, and a thought about the slam.
Game, and you have to take them out of their rhythm in order to beat Chicago State.
Basketball, it's Bryce Johnson for Chicago State, guarded by Enaruna. Vikings remain in the man-to-man. Johnson penetrates, got by Enaruna, got to the rack, scooped it up and in.
Instead, he faces up, down low to Cole. Shot clock at 11, plenty of time for Chicago State. Johnson, nice bounce pass to Gene Charles for two.
Nice.
McKenzie bluffing. They want to stay on Johnson. That's the one they do not want. Great effort by Obeen on the offensive rebound, the defensive rebound. Oh, there's that guy.
Johnson, yes! He got